The COVID-19 pandemic has worsened many of the unsanitary and dangerous living conditions in prisons. Through the use of Francis Fox Piven's ideas of mass protest, the criminal justice reform movement should gather at prisons, legislative sessions, or politicians' homes advocating for early release of prisoners. So far, little action has been taken, but politicians and lawmakers alike agree something needs to be done. The Brennan Center for Justice lists a number of actions taken by the U.S. Attorney General, the Bureau of Prisons, and federal courts to reduce prison populations. These actions were taken in order to ensure the safety and well-being of prisoners, which is a constitutional right. Despite the recognized need to protect prisoners from the virus, state prison populations have slowly declined from pre-pandemic level. But the pace of these modest reductions has slowed since last spring, even as national infection rates continue to rise, claims the Brennan Center for Justice. By organizing mass protests and disrupting important parts of the criminal justice system, the movement will gain more attention. Calling for accountability is the key. Spreading information regarding the legal call for change that has not been answered by prisons or their wardens will speak to the public. Through the use of the Allies and Adversaries worksheet, the solution becomes clear. COVID-19 has placed lawmakers, judges, and politicians on the movement's side. In opposition, prisons have ignored requests to protect prisoners. Lastly, the neutral public is more willing than ever to join the cause because prisoners are just as vulnerable to the virus as the rest of us. So, on the one hand, the criminal justice movement should use people's pain and dissatisfaction to develop strong community-based organizations aimed at eliminating inequalities in society. On the other hand, the movement should also take advantage of the clear dangers COVID-19 presents to prisoners. The criminal justice movement should first take action to protect prisoners from COVID-19. Mass protests will further exacerbate the need to move away from mass incarceration. At the very least, the protests could result in better prison conditions. If there is clear support from the general public, politicians will be forced to act, and the prison industry will lose its power. In both ways, big and small, it's time we ensure the punishment of America's #1 criminal, racial inequality.